Pandas, 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 pandas. Welcome to my stream, pandas. I'm glad that you guys can join us. Make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's going to be. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Hello, everybody. We just finished our pre-market show and always have a great time there. And yeah, hopefully maybe one day you guys can join us. But good morning, guys. Aaron Korn, good morning. Emini, Jatoro, good morning. Aaron Korn says there's a countdown now. Nice. Was there a countdown? I had no idea. That must be a YouTube thing. I didn't add a countdown, so good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, if you guys are members and wondering where's the pre-market show, go to the channel, the actual channel. There's a members tab, and you can see that there will be a link available for you guys. So good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Right now, pre-market analysis. I mean, we're coming to try to fill this gap that happened right at 9:30 yesterday. It hasn't been filled yet, and we're coming straight down to it. And for me, it's a little tricky because I think we had breakout trend to new low here. But we may be able to squeeze out another trade here. So we may be able to get a two-leggy here. It's just on a downtrend. And we're so close to this gap. I feel like we're going to try to fill it. So I'm actually eager to enter this trade here. And we'll see. The only problem is I feel like we had breaker trend to new low, so I typically don't like to go short here. All right, we have a trap trade actually on the. Oh, this is a Pikachu trade. This is a Pikachu trade here, and we're about 10 minutes before the open. I almost want to enter this trade here. Small risk. Let's go for this one here. It's a Pikachu trade here. Actually, I'll come with one tick retracement if I can get it. Maybe I was being a little too stingy there. It's not giving me a one tick retracement. Gives me a two-leggy off, pretty much off the top. Doesn't give me a it doesn't give me a one tick retracement, and I wanted to enter that trade. Unfortunately, it scalps out for 2 points almost, and I wanted to get that one tick retracement there, but maybe being a little too stingy there. Should have maybe just entered in with my my stop limit order. But it was good enough for a scalp, so that's nice. Let's see if the 5 minute actually triggered a trap. 5 minute actually triggers a trap, but it's a L4 setup on the 5 minute, or H4 setup, sorry. So the pre-market essentially break a trend to new low, and we actually do have a possible fail second entry short here in reverses. But I don't know if I'm interested. We're underneath the 20 EMA, and you know we actually are kind of far beneath it. Not far beneath it, but solidly beneath it. Sorry to reverse here. I don't know if we're gonna get an actual reversal. I mean, if you look at the 10K chart, two-legged move is already done on the 10K chart. As you can see, we have a B, C, and it can come back to a 20 EMA here. I mean, the move could be done on a 10K chart. It's two-leg move, and you know we know the market loves to move in twos, and so this is why we look for those two-legged moves on those higher time frames. What we do here, we could reverse here. I'm thinking we're gonna try to fill the gap. Basically, we have to get to the bottom of this rectangle. And what I mean by gap here, I mean if you look at yesterday, basically we shot up and we never came back down to fill this gap, and we are looking to fill it, in my opinion here. But who knows? Right now, this looks bullish, but I'm gonna sit on my pause. I'm not thinking we're gonna move too far up because we have a clear magnet here, a clear target to try to hit. And if there's a clear target to hit, typically acts as a magnet. So I'm not going to try to fade that. I'm not going to try to fade this. I'm not going to try to go backwards. I'm not going to try to go away from that. I want to trade towards this, not away from it. But let's look at the price action here, step by step. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Good morning, AGD. Good morning, Andrew Gibson. Spec J. Good morning. Kevin Mack. Good morning. TX Matt. Good morning. Yep. I mean, Stratora says there's a sub to go short. David Chon asked, did I reload my historical? Actually, I did reload my historical, and I think my historical is good today. Reload yours. Let me know if it makes a difference. But if you reload yours and it still looks different, then I'll go ahead and I'll try it again. The only problem is that it takes like 5 minutes to do, which is annoying. But I did do it this morning already. So we are getting reversal, and this makes more than a point here. Ish, good morning. Health and fitness, good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the mainstream. You guys are rolling in. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Also, fill out that poll. I don't know if the poll helps at all with the algo, but it's nice for the community, right? I think enhances the experience of the community here. So most of you guys think it's gonna be a bear trend day today because you see a big move down in the pre-market, basically the extended hours. But we'll see here. I almost want to go short here, but that's a pretty strong bull bar ending on its high above the 20 EMA. Kind of want this uptrend to play out here. So, hard to say. I don't know. I want to go short, but at the same time, I feel like we're in an uptrend at the moment. With this 3 triggering up to the upside. Tyler, good morning. Kip Hoger, good morning. Make sure you go drop a GM in the chat also. Give me a GM in the chat also, location. It'd be great. Great. You guys can do that. We do have a 2-leggy here. It could be a good trade, but I'm gonna just sit on my pause here. That's a good signal bar off the 20 MA. I just yeah, I feel like we're in an uptrend right now, and I just want to let this uptrend play out a little bit. Maybe if the L4 triggers around this area, I might consider it, but I feel like we're in an uptrend right now, and I'm gonna let it play out. I don't know here. I'm unsure. Even that's a good signal bar off the 20 MA on a downtrend actually, but immediate context looks like an uptrend, right? We have this small reversal playing out here, and I'm kind of scared to trade against it. Andrew Gibson says, SMB Capital has a new video about this space invader pattern. They say it's becoming common in markets now. Was interesting. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if I care what that is. We do get a 2-leggy. We get a scalp here. Perfect scalp. And I might have just missed a good trade, but I'm okay with that. Let's just say I've seen that setup before. I've seen this happen before, and I've seen this turn to L4 setups. And so I don't mind missing that because I know this could have failed. That could have failed easily. Fidencia Rios asks, what do you think about Uber? It's a money-losing company, but it's gonna be around forever. So, you know, if long term, probably a decent buy. Unsure though. I don't know. I thought about buying some Uber, but or rather, selling some puts on Uber. The thing about selling puts on Uber is the volatility is so low. There's like barely any premium there. Big move down. Fortunately, didn't catch any of that. You know, I was just wasn't sure. I saw this big bull bar ending on its high with that 3, and made me a little hesitant. We do have a trap trade on the 10K chart. I'm wanting to take here, and I will take it with one contract if it does trigger. We do have a trap trade here, and it might be an outside bar reversal, and it will be right at market open. I don't like trading these typically, but we have a clear target we want to hit, and I want to enter this trade here if it gives us a trap on the 10K chart. So you want to enter this trade. It's a little risky here, and I'm probably gonna risk like 4 points, but it's all good. I really like the setup here. Trap trade, downside, downtrend. I just like it. And I see a clear target to the bottom, you know, at least to fill that gap. It's just the timing's gonna be right at market open. That's the main thing I hate here. But I'm gonna take this trade thinking it's worth the risk here, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Do not copy my trades. This is not financial advice. Trade at your own risk. I'm breaking one of my rules here, but I think it's gonna be worth it here. Good signal bar. Let's see if we can get a move down here.
5-minute trap.
Market is about to open here, and we're gonna see if we can get this trap here. If we don't get it, it's fine. I was willing to take that risk because that trap on the 10K chart is a decent setup to take. Ooh, I might want to raise this. I don't know if I want to raise it. If I raise this, I gotta do this. I gotta go for 2 points. If I'm gonna go for that whole risk here, 1, 2, 3, 4 points of risk. If that's the case, I gotta increase my reward here, and I will increase it. And I'm just doing the signal bar, and yeah, I'm increasing my reward by double because the risk is large, and so I'll take the hit here regardless. But you know, this might be because I broke one of my rules. Shouldn't enter a trade at open, and it is what it is. But I'll take it. Typically, trap trades on 10K charts is very reliable trades. So. And if you're not feeling confident about it, you can just skunk out anytime. I mean, I can skunk out and just take a $50 loss. But we'll see here. I don't mind this trade. I'll hold it. We went through like 10,000 ticks really quickly right there. It's a bit scary how fast we went through 10,000 ticks. And the way, and this candle right now does not look good for me. I mean, because if it pops up, it can just easily stop me out here. And unfortunate, but it can hit me here. Yeah, I mean, trap trades on 10K chart, I usually like taking them, you know, at least for a point. So just hold it. Look for 2 points here, see if we get it. The worst case scenario, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 point loss. It's unfortunate if we do get it, but yeah, I like the setup here, regardless. Just watching this, just torture us right now, torturing us. Just watching. It doesn't look good. It just looks like it keeps trying to go upwards. And this feeling I have, it just looks like it wants to keep popping up and try to stop me out here, but it is what it is. I mean, a trap triggering on a 10K chart is typical reliable trade. I would say that I did break one of my rules, and my rule was to not be in a trade at open and I traded at market open and held the trade through the market open. And you know, you kind of, this is what happens, right? It kind of goes crazy, gets really volatile. So let's see here. I think I'm gonna have to skunk this here, unfortunately. Yeah, I skunked that trade. I just didn't like the motion. I didn't like the movement. Skunked it. It is what it is. I could have made a point, but it was just a little too unsure. I just not feel confident about that trade after I saw that movement. So got $25, pandas. We got $25 in the bank. Ends up working out for us, I think, at the end. But darn. Darn it. Darn. Pandas. Those paper paws. Gonna try to fill that gap. Oh my god. That you know, it hurts not to make the money that you wanted to, but it's all good, pandas. Moving on to the next trade. Could have easily got 2 points from there. Not easily. I mean, obviously I was like really scared, and I just did not like how it created like this 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, like this kind of micro quad bottom. I don't like how it kind of created that resist or that support there. Kind of scared me, thinking it might just do something cheeky and pop up and then finally come down. And it's been happening to me so much. Oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm fine with $25. we got 2 ticks out of that trade. You know, 2 ticks. We could have got 2 points. We got 2 ticks. Got too scared. Hey, Robert Red has a gas money. Unfortunately, it's not even enough for gas money at you know, today's rate. We'll probably fill this gap here from yesterday. This blue box. Try to hit it. When this gap is filled, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's not even gas money. Earn it. Just watching this. I bet this can make a point going down, but now we have stacked bars here. Confused. Also H4 setup here. The gap is not filled yet, and I'm very surprised. I'd be very surprised if we don't fill this gap before we reverse. If we do reverse here, this gap is just asking to be filled, and I'd be surprised if it doesn't, you know, act as a magnet here. Creating maybe a 2-leggy here, and man, I may want to take this again. I may want to try to take this to go short. Main reason being is because we're so close to this, you know, this obvious target here, but also this chop giving us, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rejections right there. Very kind of difficult to trade that. Plus, we are starting to lose our momentum here. Interesting. Decent signal bar. I may go short here. Signal bar is pretty bad. Pretty bad signal bar. I wish it was better than that. Makes me not want to take this, but the risk is small. Very small risk. Makes a point. I'm being a little too hesitant here, but that's a small risk. That's about 2.5 point risk, and for a scalp, you're risking very little to gain. It's like a 1 to 2 risk reward off the trend line here, off the 20 MA. It's a nice two-legged pullback actually, but I just didn't like the signal bar. I wish it was a little bit better than that. It looked, it made it look like it was indecisive, which is what I am right now. Unfortunately. So I'm missing another scalp there. Coming to our target, basically the bottom of this box, this blue box, will fill that gap. We're looking to fill it now. It looks like very close to filling it. Yeah, almost want to just go short anywhere here right now. I just want to sell and just get to the bottom of this gap because it's so apparent that we're going to try to fill it. This will be straying from my plan if I just sell here, but it's not a bad trade to take actually. Almost just want to sell it. Sell it anywhere. But just setting my pause. I'll wait for a setup here. Almost filled the gap. Richard Harris says $25 is 2 gallons of gas in California. That's terrible. That's so bad. I think I don't know about you guys, but I'm fortunate enough where it's inconvenient, the high gas prices, but doesn't really affect my quality of life. But see, finally do fill the gap. I could have just sold it anywhere. If we're on stream, I might have just sold it anywhere and just trying to get to that 2-point risk and just trying to fill that gap. Going below the gap now. Ooh boy, I mean this is a pretty bad downtrend, pretty strong downtrend right now. But as you can see, it is starting to spike in channel. I mean the higher time frame. Oh, this is what it looks like. That's what that trap was. We do have a H4 setup now on the 10K chart. Kind of like a spike in channel looking thing here. Looks grindy, but that's what it looks like to me. Something like this. Sorry, one sec. Let's just use this tool. Being a nice trend day today, though. I like the movement that we have. It's kind of basically reversed entire yesterday's gains in just one move. All this grind was reversed in like one move to the downside. It's absolutely incredible. But that gap being filled could be like the one thing you wanted to do before reversing, and so we'll see. Basically what I'm saying, I have no idea what's gonna happen here. Carl Ty says, here in the Netherlands we pay 2.5 euro per liter. That's insane. That's like a quart. That's like a quart here. Oh man, 2.5 euro? It's like $8 per gallon, pretty much. Whoo! Nico, good morning. Day trading like a predator, good morning. Kevin Mack, good morning. Kevin Mack says, right at market open, a little scary, Panda. Yeah, I know it was. And obviously I was too scared. I couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold that trade. Richard Belmont says, this week my charts look different every day. You might want to right-click, reload here, your historical. Here, I would not take this two-legged pullback short. I actually would look for a trap trade in this area. Potentially having a little pop up here. Even though we are bouncing off of our key area and also the 20 EMA here, this is kind of like a spot where you start to look for reversals instead of continuation. So with that being said, I might look for a move up. Kellyanne, with a meta statement. Free healthcare isn't really free. It's true. I also think inflation is like, you know, a hidden tax for everyone, which is like kind of scary because it's like indirect. Everyone gets taxed through inflation, and it's just, you know, if we print so much money, inflation goes up, and we might not pay for it in taxes directly, but we're paying through indirectly through inflation. And it's actually, I think, the worst evil because, you know, the people who hurt the most from inflation are not the rich people. You know, it's the people who, you know, who have to live paycheck to paycheck. I mean, inflation is the worst for you know, those people in that socioeconomic, you know, level. So it's unfortunate. You know, the short-term gains does not outweigh the long-term pains, let's say. I'm gonna look for a trap trade to the long side here. Let's see if we get a small reversal at this area. If not, if this does pop up here and reverses, I'll take the reversal trade as well. But we'll see if we get a trap trade here. This is kind of where I would look for a trap trade, like I mentioned, like over here. Like I really wouldn't go short here. I actually look for a trap trade to the long side. See if we get anything here. Maybe I'll scalp 2 points here. We'll see. If the trap does trigger, we might have no joy on this trap. 55, a little too soon. All right, we'll see. Okay, so like no joy on that trap. It actually makes a point on the scalp down. Am I still interested in this trap trade? Nah, not really. Definitely not anymore. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. All right. Big bear bar ending on its low. This down move is not done. This could be a breakout trend to new low here, and it could be exhaustive move, but multiple second entry shorts, just making entire swing trades, right? It's not even points or scalps. Entire swing trades are being made. Every single one of these second entry shorts. If I was more confident in this downtrend, I would have made a lot more money here, but probably a shell shock from yesterday. Yeah, so inflation is crazy. Crazy. Hey, pandas, let me know in the chat how much gas prices are in your area. Like, how much are the gas prices where you live? Right now, like, in the bamboo forest, gas prices around here are like mid $4, so like $4.50-ish. What do we do here? What do we have here now? Ride or die. DX says, I just burn my dollar bills to fight inflation. It's not much, but it's honest work. This guy's a joke. This guy's a trip. Kevin well, Louisville 420. Man, that is crazy. In Louisville, Kentucky. Wow. 180 per liter. Man. Can someone do all the conversions for me on those like euro to liters, like to gallons and dollars? Can someone do that? Maybe I'll do it. Let's see. Quick. I can't. I got to pull up my calculator here. So we got 170. This is about 186. $186 times 3.76. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, wow. That's how much it is. Basically $7 a gallon in like the UK. $7 a gallon. I mean, can we even complain at this point? That's insane. It's absolutely insane to me. Yeah, should I just take this random two-legged pullback like in the middle of nowhere? Just because we have so many, we're just getting destroyed on the downside? Or the trap trade. Trap trade. Below the 20 MA here. Exhaustive move down. Yeah, I'll wait till we actually hit the 20 MA here before taking a trade. Absolutely insane. $6.99 per gallon if you convert the euro to dollar and also the liter to gallon. Man, that's insane. Gas needs to go up. It's too cheap. I mean, I guess if you like have a golden toilet, like our boy Trump. Ooh, move up, but comes right back down here. Micro double top on that move. To me, it just looks choppy, and probably miss another opportunity to go short here. It's all good though. Setup is weird. I mean, this overlapping bars makes it a little weird. Let's see. Man, it does make a point. Absolutely incredible. I'm just missing so many trades here. Uriel says in Israel, $8 to $9 a gallon. That's insane. Okay, big push up here. I mean, we do have break a trend to new low. I don't know if that's enough though. Just don't know if it's enough. You know, actually days like this kind of rare. We actually have a bunch of two-leggies, right? We have a two-legged pullback here, actually scalps out. Another two-legged pullback here that swings. Two-legged pullback here that scalps out and swings. Two-legged pullback here, swings. Two-legged pullback here, swings. Kind of rare to have this many two-legged pullbacks. It's kind of like, and it's so rare. It's like you never think about taking every single one of those because it's just like, whoa, like that happens very rarely. Pandas, you know what today is? Today's Whiskey Wednesday. I can't even see how many likes. According to my metrics, it says I have 1 like on this video. I think something's messed up with YouTube. I have no idea how many likes I have. I mean, we're just in a downtrend. I don't know if I want to fight against this downtrend. I don't know if I want to take a reversal here. I'll probably take a failed reversal attempt. But this downtrend is very strong right now. And it's unrelenting. So, to me, the obvious spot is the 240 SMA on the 10K chart. We haven't hit it in a very long time. So this is 10,000 tick chart, and we have not hit it since March 15th. So it's been about 1 week since we've hit the 240 SMA. We're about to hit it right now on the 10K chart. It's been a very long time since we've hit this 240. I mean, if you look at the the daily, how many days in a row we're just rocketing. $17 likes so far. I mean, that must be a record. That's incredible. 17 likes. That's almost as much money as I made today on the stream. Almost. Guys, almost. Of course, it'd be insane if we actually had, if we matched the amount of likes I have with the amount of money I made today. We're hitting a 20 SMA here. Am I looking for a short trade? I'm looking for a failed second entry long to go short. That's what I'm looking for. It says I have one like. That's what it says. It's like bouncing between one like and 73 likes. It just keeps bouncing back and forth. Yeah, YouTube's a little wonky today. Dude, this guy's writing in Arabic. He could be telling us all the life secrets right now. I have no idea. Today is Whiskey Wednesday. Man, I totally forgot. Should we throw up the Whiskey Wednesday? The only reason why I don't want to do this is because I don't even know how many likes I have. It says I have one like. And you guys could be lying to me if I ask you guys how many likes I have. That's all probably lied to me. Caesar asked, do I ever trade the NQ? I did one time and it's crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, like 20 it's like 20 point equivalent for like 1 point on the ES. Every point's like 20 bucks. I guess I could trade the NQ. I just would have to use a smaller time frame in my opinion. Alright, should we join the party? Should we just take the second entry short here? Terrible signal bar, but every single second entry short has been nice. Pandas, I'm like eager to take it, but this is like literally the worst second entry to take. We're above the 20 MA, we're above the trend line. You know, we broke the trend here and made a new low, and this may be the worst one to take. But I'm eager to join the party here. I wouldn't be surprised with a little reversal at this point. Kellyanne mentions a gap here. We do have a gap from that low. Probably can try to fill it. Just fill the gap. I was on mute, trying to spare you guys from some slobbering noises. Eating a couple of panda treats here. I should do like a special stream. I will do a special stream too. I'm getting very close to 10K, 10K subscribers. 10K subscribers, we'll definitely have a special, and we'll probably do like a little raffle here, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some sort of charity thing. I don't know. We'll see. If I hit 10K, it'd be nice. We'll try to do something special. We're getting a nice strong push up here now. Right, we had that break of trend to new low. And that new low, now we're starting to reverse. No setups to enter long at all here. And so, you know, we just filled that gap. And once we fill the gap, we're kind of like, you know, is this business finished, and are we gonna come back down? But if I'm looking at the other time frames, right, we have a strong bull bar ending near its high on the 10K chart. Probably gonna have some follow through. Also, the 5-minute chart. This is what the 5-minute chart looks like. Strong bull bar ending on its high. Most likely come back to 20 MA. I want the 10K to hit the 240 SMA. That's what I want it to do sooner or later. I would say that every two leggy has made a point. I may just go short here because we're just like on fire with the secondary shorts on the 10,000 tick chart. Or sorry, 2K chart. Terrible signal bar. And so it does trigger. I'm going to skip it. Yeah, I'm not going to just take any single one I see. Still want to stick to the plan here. Right? Want to stick to the rules. It does give a perfect scalp here. Would I want to take a trap to the upside here? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I still feel like we're in a strong downtrend, and it might be because I'm thinking we're gonna hit that 240 SMA on the 10K. Look at, if I just took that second entry short, I would have still made a point, but it's just risky. Little risky. Little whiskey. Little whiskey, maybe. Too whiskey. Wow. Yeah. I mean, two-legged pullback above the 20 MA. Pushing out to the 20 MA here. DX says, can you invite Michael Chin as the guest of honor for your 10K special? I wish. If I could get Michael Chin on this channel, that would be awesome. As much as we like kind of make fun of him, I just think it's awesome. TXMS says, PA account giveaway. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't even know how that's possible. Should we do our Whiskey Wednesday? Man, strong push down. I just missed it. I'm missing everything. I can't even enter that. I mean, that's fills that gap and then just reverses. The only problem with Whiskey Wednesday today is because I don't know how many likes I have. Right now it's all jacked up. It says I have 1 like according to my analytics here. I feel like I have more than 1 like, but that's what it's saying right now. It says I have 1 like, so it's just hard for me to do Whiskey Wednesday when I don't know how many likes we have. Oh, what is this, Pandas? I can't get into any of these trades. Too hesitant. Kept getting hesitant. But man. Big move down, big move back up. Turning to a trading range type price action here now. Yeah, how to be tight. So I took 6 shorts. I mean, I should have joined you on those. A lot of short opportunities today. Yeah, I know the short I'm gonna take, it's gonna burn me. It's already showing some signs of reversal here, right? Making some consolidation. Big blue box here. Some trading range action. Yep, I'll put it here. I'll make it look like this. Alright, I want to go short here, Pandas. Need a setup though. You need 2 leggy here. I'm sensing maybe the 10K or the 5 minute wants to come back to the 20 EMA, right? But I don't know, that's something I'm gonna set up here. We'll see. Balancing off the bottom of our trading range that we drew. It actually makes sense to go long here, but a test is not good enough. We need a failed breakdown. Looking for a setup here. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a small push up here. To go short at this point is a little difficult because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits right here. A little hard to go short here, but I probably will try to take it here. It's getting a little wicky here as well. Little wicked. Couple wicks here. It's a bad signal bar. Very bad signal bar. We're below 20 MA. And like I mentioned, I think we're going to try to hit the 240 SMA on the 10K chart. Decent push up. We may, we're getting some consolidation. I would like to go short at the top of this trading range if we can take it. Yeah, this is a little sketchy here. I will admit this is a little sketchy short here. Because when I look at this, I'm thinking it wants to hit the top of this trading range, comes to the bottom trading range, and now it wants to come back to the top of the trading range. That's what I feel like it wants to do right now. Especially with those little micro movements inside this candle. It just keeps going, pushing higher, higher. I realize something when you look at a lot of charts, you notice like a lot of the small movements when the candle is being made. And that kind of like gives you like little hints of like maybe what's going to happen. I mean, it's not obviously 100%, but you kind of like get this feeling like, ooh, like that's interesting, like little burst up or burst down, and just like those little movements of how the candle's formed even. Right? It's a little, yeah. Big push up, maybe back to the top of the trading range. We could get a failed breakout, but now it's a little difficult because we're right in the middle of the trading range now. So what do we do here? It's a little tricky because you're thinking if we're coming back, if we hit the bottom of the trading range, most likely hit the top of the trading range. And so if we have any short opportunities here, you're kind of like trading a little opposite of where the market kind of wants to go, which is back to the top here, bottom to the top. Now it can trigger here and push down pretty hard. It can do that, of course, but it's just looking at these candles, right? Multiple bull candles. It looks like it wants to come back to the top of the trading range here. I kind of want to go short here though. Now that we're kind of close to the top, we do tap the top of the trading range. And it looks like it wants to hit above it because maybe the 20 EMA on the 10,000 tick chart may want to be hit. 20 EMA. We do have like a perfect, well, not perfect, but triple top currently right now. 3 tests upwards. Strong bull bar ending on its high at the top of the trading range. Also 10K chart, strong bull bar ending on its high, very close to the 20 MA. It's not very hard to hit the 20 MA here at this point. You're thinking it's gonna try to, vacuum it up there. So kind of hard for me to go short here, even though I like the short. We're so close to that 20 MA on the 10K chart. I'm scared that it's going to act as a magnet, even though we get a short setup here. And I would like, so basically now we have unfinished business, right? There's no unfinished business. Now we took We finally hit the 20 MA. So now on the 10K chart, I'm actually willing to go short here on a two-leggy. But this could be a strong move up. I mean, the signal bar has to be decent. It's a two-legged move above, right? Failed breakout, you're thinking. But terrible signal bar, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bull bars in a row. But we had trading range price action. Could be a double bottom here, and we could go up. But the tricky thing about double bottoms is that they all can be turned into trading ranges, potential trading ranges. I'm going to try to fade this for a point here. Wow. Wow. Tricky. Very tricky. Actually pushes higher, and I'm like no longer interested in that. I actually showed a good signal bar, and then now this is like basically superseding this signal bar. Right, this is the new signal bar, and it just does not look good. Maybe another failed breakout attempt there. We'll try it. It's overlapping bars, 3 overlapping bars now. Could be a little tricky here. It's not the best bar. I kind of like the context here. If we keep pushing up, then it's a little tricky. But in my opinion, this is like another failed breakout. Failed breakout, another failed breakout attempt. And let's see if we can get a scalp point here. Just watching. If we get another overlapping bar, that makes this very tricky. That's 4 overlapping bars in a row. I'm gonna set my pause here. I don't like it. 4 overlapping bars in a row. No, thank you. I pass. Wait for next setup. Absolutely incredible. Inside bar, 2 dojis. Just completely sideways. And I'm just not interested in any trade right now because of how choppy we are here. Just not interested. Obviously it does push down here, but it's just too choppy. I cannot take a trade there. Who knows if that will continue, right? It could have popped down, popped back up. Anything could have happened there. In fact, we triggered a second entry short on the 10K chart. Very interesting here. Kind of want to go short here. I kind of actually want to go short. I don't know if I want to go long. I still want to go short here. If I get a lower high entry here, I may take it. It's another inside bar, right? Inside, outside, up, inside, inside, outside, down, inside. So like, you know, O, I pattern. Push up here. Strong push up. But like I mentioned, if we get a second entry, lower high second entry short here, I'll take it. We do have a trap trade about to trigger on the 10K chart. Gonna skip it though. Strong bull bar ending on its high on a 2K chart. You see the 10K chart. Potential outside bar reversal on the 10K. It actually does trigger the outside bar reversal on the 10K chart. Like basically triggering that that trap. We may come back to the top of the trading range on the 10K chart formed way over here. May come back to the top of it. But I don't like outside bar reversals. And I'm just going to let this play out. It's just too tricky for me. Yeah, a little scared actually to trade this, but that trap does trigger and gives a point, a little more than a point, almost 2 points. Gives 2 points on the outside bar reversal, right? Triggering above the 20 MA. I guess I was hesitant to take that short because we still haven't hit the 240 SMA, and it makes me feel like we want to come back down to touch it, but who knows? Going back to the top of the trading range on a 10,000 tick chart. Big reversal move. Right, hits the top of the trading range on a 10,000 tick chart. 5 minutes, 3 strong bull bars, or 2 strong bull bars ending on this high. It's a monster move up right here. Monster move up. So at a certain point in time, we switch our bias from bearish to bullish. And right now you're considering, is this a pullback or what's going on? So immediate context, we're in an uptrend. Could have taken that fail second entry short here, maybe. I was thinking about it, but yeah, I felt like there was unfinished business in terms of the 10K chart hitting that 240 SMA. It never ended up hitting it and reversed strongly, so maybe we just won't hit it. Don't know. But we can have an all-day uptrend now. Just a big old reversal here. Who knows? I'm gonna just stay on my toes here though. It's a strong uptrend. I mean, multiple bull bars in a row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bull bars in a row, and the pullback, right? It's very small pullback. It's a 1 bar pullback, and then it consolidates a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Non-bear bars in a row. Scalp out right there immediately. That's amazing. I mean, every short basically has scalped out at least. So maybe I should just scalp every short. Who knows? Still watching. No setups for me. The funny thing is about this trading range indicators that for some reason it decided to create the trading range here, and now we're back up to it. So it's like we thought maybe we could just, you know, go down forever, but the trading range indicator said otherwise. Like, no, we still have, you know, we still have this kind of magnet here, this trading range. Two-legged pullback off of our trend line. Shall we try? Shall we try? Shall we try to go long here? Should we try? I'll try. If we get it. Just complete sideways movement right now. Are we gonna get a two-leggy off of our trend line for another move up? That would be too clean. It's like too good to be true. And it's like things are too good to be true. You're kind of wondering, should I do it? It's like too good to be true, right? Two-leggy off of our chart, like off our channel here. Looks too nice. I don't know. It just looks too good. On top of that, Pikachu trade. Wow. Potential Pikachu. Two-leggy. Shall we try, pandas? We got a Pikachu setup here. It's one of those setups you're like, gotta take it. You don't even feel bad if it fails. You gotta try here. Pushing back down. Okay, actually push it down a little too far. Now we're outside of our channel here. Breaking below our channel now. I don't know if I like that break here. It would have to be a very good signal bar for me to really consider it. Very good signal bar. Signal bar looks weak at the moment. Signal bar is terrible. Not interested anymore. So now we have this break of trend. We broke the trend now. Are we looking for a new high? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All I know is I cannot take this long here. Right, we're outside our trend now. We're outside our channel. Also terrible signal bar. And we have the 20 EMA here that may act as a magnet for us. So I'm not going to take this long trade. We could consider this as well, right? Break a trend to new high. That could be it, but I don't know. Doesn't look right. This looks like first break a trend to me, in my opinion. I'd like us to hit the 20 EMA here. It does pop up here. The signal bar is not as bad, but you know, the 20 EMA for me is acting kind of like as like this magnet area, and so even if it pops up, the 20 EMA, it might want to come back down to 20 EMA, and so plus the signal bar is not the best. That's not a good looking signal bar. Basically inverted hammer. And kind of like I mentioned here, like 20 EMA might act as a magnet here, which is what it's doing. So trap trade to the downside now. This is a reversal trade, but we have first break of trend in my opinion, so actually creates an outside bar reversal. Makes things a little more confusing for a lot of traders. Does trigger that trap. I'm actually going to go long here if this trap fails. If this trap fails, I'm going to go long looking for a new high. Terrible signal bar. Strong bear bar, ending near its low. That's what it looks like now. Huh. Definitely can't take this trade. I don't know what's happening, Pan. Let's just let this work out. Don't know what's happening. We had a monster push up, but I mean, we have this reversal pattern playing out after first break of trend, though. So that's the tricky thing. It's after first break of trend. Everything short's making money though. I still feel like I kind of want to go long here, but maybe with a decent signal bar. Considering this a failed reversal. But I don't like how it's strong bear bar ending on its low. Let's try. Terrible sig. Man, it triggers on the worst signal bar ever. Alright, I'll try. I'll come with a small retracement here if we can get it. Alright, makes a point. It triggers on this with this signal bar and strong, the strong trigger bar made me want to go long with a small retracement, and I couldn't get in my retracement. Instead, it just scalps out immediately. Unfortunate. On to the next. Sheesh. Pandas, I am so sorry. Pandas, I am so sorry. I was eating some bamboo and didn't want the sound to come out. How long was I on mute for? Like 1 hour? Was I mute the entire stream? I don't know. Yeah, but there's expansion here. I like glanced at the chat and it was kind of going crazy. I was like, what was going on? And it's like mute, mic. No sound, no sound, no sound. Yeah, the sound's only for the members. You guys can just watch me trade, but I only activate the sound for members. That'd be pretty funny. Actually, I could do that. I could have like one stream going where you can hear all my talking, and the other stream is just be the trading. I could actually easily do that. Yeah, this expansion here makes this very confusing. Trading range at the moment. Sad day. I mean, there were actually a couple good setups today. I tried to get some retracements in some of them, and it just was not the day for retracements. It just, there's like 2 or 3 trades I could try to get retracements, but couldn't even get in. By the way, guys, the Apex coupon, it seems like it will end by the end of this month. And so if you're interested in Apex, I would say take advantage of it if you guys can. Confusing, right? We're actually going into a trading range here, and above the 20 MA. So this is gonna be confusing for anyone looking at this. No setups really. Like, are you trying to find a long trade at this point or a short trade? It's hard to say. Just watching here. It's consolidating, trading range. No setups whatsoever for me. I'm just watching this. DX says thoughts and prayers for those who made either 1 to 99 cents, because you can't vote. You're just ostracized. You're not even allowed to be on the stream. Get out of my stream if you made 1 to 99 cents. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just watching. It made a new high, so we're continuing this expansion pattern. Break a trend to new high now. Viable place to find a short trade somewhere here. 240 SMA on the 2000 tick chart approaching. Sorry, Pandas. I don't know. Just not feeling the confident in anything right now. And that's part of trading. That's psychology. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was like one of the hardest days I've traded in a while, and I think there's some carryover right now. You know, I still have like yesterday's price action like just burned into my mind. I'm just like, man, yesterday nothing was working. Now today everything's working. It's like, oh man. We need one more push up here. I like one more push up before looking for a short. We did make a new high, so it's completely possible. We reverse here. Yeah, I'll just say yesterday, if you had a tough time, then you're not alone. You're not alone. It was very difficult. Just could not get any type of rhythm. One more push up here. I think we can get it. I like some sort of setup, pandas. I have no setups. Look at this. You have a gray one here, a gray one here, and a gray one here. That is confusion from the market. 3 gray ones in a row. That means that those are first entry, first pullbacks. So it just keeps expanding. Right? There's no multiple pullbacks. Right? It's just one pullback, one pullback, one pullback. If it just keeps like in one leg, goes beyond this pivot, it's just gonna keep resetting those counts. The market's absolutely confused right now. These gray ones just show us everything we need to know. Let's see if we can get one trade here going. And man, it's ever since I missed out on that first trade, the 10K trade, it's just like 2010. Finally, we got our other leg up here. That's what we're looking for the longest time. It's just so slow. Why does it feel like it's so slow right now? I don't know. It's not that slow though. Got another leg up here. Decent push up. I may be interested in this lower high. This just looks too choppy here. Lower high setup. Trading range. Top of the trading range. Maybe to the bottom of the trading range we can get this little swing here. We're going to try to get to the bottom trading range. Actually, let's just scalp a point. If we can get 1 point here. Scalp a point and let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. And that failed breakout right there, strong reversal, made me want to go short there, maybe to the bottom of trading range, but now it's starting to look like a two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Everything short has been making money today. Just enough for a scalp for us. Top of the trading range, back to the bottom trading range, that's what you're thinking. And I will definitely take a trap trade here to the short side. If this pushes up and fails to make a point and reverses, I'm going to take a trap trade there. Like 9 out of 10 times I'll take that. Maybe for more than one contract. Maybe I'll shoot for 2 contracts. We get a push up here and it fails. That's 3 failed attempts upwards plus potential trap to the downside. I'm gonna look for a short trade here if we can get it, but I would love to see this pop up, reverse, pop up and fail. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it, but that's what I'm looking for. I'll probably go with 2 contracts. Even inside bar, I'll take. Breaks below before. Top of the training range to the bottom training range. Fortunately, no setup for us. Moving on to next. Bottom of the training range, maybe back to the top of the training range. But isn't that just magic? Right? Isn't that magic? The trading range indicator marking for us exactly where it was going to go, hits it and reverses immediately.
5-minute trap.
Absolutely incredible. It's a trap on the 10K chart. Boy, oh boy, it'll be outside bar reversal if it does trigger. I don't know if I want to take it. A lot of traps on a 10K chart. Kind of surprising how many traps there are. 1, 2, 3 traps on 10K. Almost triggered this trap here. Yeah, in fact, this is actually a hidden trap because look at this. It went like this. A, B, C, right? It actually goes and triggers that second entry short. So that's the second entry short. Sorry from there. A, B, C, A, less than a point, reverses. That's an outside bar reversal, reverses, and reverses again, another trap. So this actually makes less than a point, reverses again. That trap fails. And that trap failing is actually going to fail again. Absolutely incredible how many failures there are. With that being said, I think I'm gonna take this if we go up here. How many failed traps were there? Right in that little spot. Very tricky price action on the 10,000 tick chart. And that's just like that just reflects, you know, on the 2,000 tick, all these ones, right? These gray ones. Oh, we actually get a trap. What is that real? Oh, we got a trap. Oh, I missed it. I missed the trap. Oh, I was looking at the 10K. The trap actually triggers here to go short. No, that's the trade I wanted with 2 contracts. No, pandas. That was a setup I was looking for. The trap to the short side. I'm gonna cry. Oh man, that's frustrating. Pandas, missed the trade. I was trying to go over, you know, what I was trying to see on the 10,000 tick, and because of that, I missed it on the 2,000 tick chart. My trap trade that I wanted. Beautiful signal bar, 1, 2, 3, 4-point swing. Beautiful trade right there, and yeah, that's kind of the price you pay when you stream. When you kind of want to do some education along with entertainment at the same time, you know, you kind of it's all good. It's 100 in the bank I missed. It's all good. On to the next, as we always say. Fortunately, good swing trade. I actually like this downtrend a little bit here. I kind of want to partake in it if we can, but I've drew this expanding pattern here, and I want to see, you know, if it respects it. Decent push up. It's respecting this current wedge here. 1, 2, 3 pushes down. I want to partake in this downtrend if I can. That's an inside bar. I'm eager to go short here actually, but you know what I'm seeing right now. It's hard to go short right into this wedge, but there's a point right there. I wanted to go short, but yeah, this gives me a micro double top instead of a little poke above to give me that trap trade to the downside. Unfortunate, but pandas, hey, make sure you guys use the coupon if you guys are interested in doing Apex. So 50% of code is going to end by the end of this month, and so take advantage of it while you can. It seems a lot of you guys had made your bamboo today. I made a little bamboo leaves. But the important thing is, you know, you just stay consistent. It could be small gains each and every single day. But the powerful thing is with Apex is that, you know, you have multiple accounts. You have multiple accounts. You know, even though I made $75 on this one account, if we multiply that across all my accounts, is actually a lot of money. And so I think, yeah, it doesn't matter like really how much money you make per day. What's important is you stay consistently profitable. That's the most important thing. You can have red days, but you got to make sure your green days, the amount of green days you have outweigh the red days. All right, pandas. With that being said, you know, go ahead and take advantage of that coupon. There's also a link in the pin message, and yeah, I mean that trade I really wanted. Fortunately, missed. I missed too many trades today. Just, you know, maybe I'm not in the right headspace. Don't know. Not focused enough. But pandas, we'll get back at it tomorrow. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show for the pandas, where we go over all my off-stream trades and also go over all my account balances. And then also at 9:15, the main stream where you guys are all joining for free. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a amazing rest of your day. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.